Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. We're also going to use a lot of oracle cards today. This reading is geared towards Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign placements in your birth chart. Or if you just have an affinity to Pisces, if you know one, you don't even have to be a Pisces at all really to enjoy these messages. I just, I post them because I wanted to give you guys access to some good messages from Spirit. It's also a really good practice for me as a tarot card reader who reads for people professionally. It's always like, this is how I keep in shape with my tarot readings. I learned a lot from doing these general readings on YouTube, that's for sure. We're just going to start by pulling some Shaman Oracle cards for you. Shaman's Dreams Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. We have Crown Games, Right Use of Power. That's beautiful. This person's kind of headless. They've taken their head off with the crown and placed it in front of their heart. So that's interesting. In that imagery, it's a clear sign that, that if the head is in the heart, then you will use your power the right way, instead of using it from a space of ego. Which I don't particularly like the word ego, because I feel like it's got blame and negativity attached to it that doesn't make it easy to actually, deal with the ego itself, because ego is more than just negativity. We have Unmarked Trail Revelation, so that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what cards we have from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, or the Psychic Tarot Oracle, I should say. That's actually another deck that I was just thinking of, also by John Holland. We have Intuition. Wow, so this woman's scrying and seeing the universe within a black plate or a black mirror. This is occult wisdom. This is, not everybody knows how to do this, Pisces, but I'm picking up on the fact that you do have skills to, talk to your intuition, trust your intuition, use it in ways that help you navigate the universe like the stars in this scrying mirror. And this is a really, interesting power that you have. You have to use it in the right way. Many people, it's almost as if with this unmarked trail that you're rediscovering an old power within your bloodline, within your family, a power that other people and your ancestors, even your more recent family members, all have within them, which is their intuition. But not everybody really activates it or uses tools to, hone those skills of intuition. And Pisces, you're one of those zodiac signs that loves to do that. So it does come with power, and as long as you're doing this from your heart space, using your intuition with your heart, with compassion, with clarity, with a balanced energy, then you will be traversing this unmarked trail where not many people perhaps before you have mastered the intuition as much as you're trying to master it right now in this lifetime, because you want to use it, is what I'm hearing, Pisces. You want to use this intuition, yes, to unravel the shadow. The Moon card here. Got two major arcana, two cards that represent Pisces, by the way, the Moon and the High Priestess. This is a very Pisces reading. So, the ability to use your intuition involves being aware of your shadow side and, valuing it, but also not losing sight of the light. The light that's in the dark and during the day. So the light that comes from you during positive moments and the light that comes from you during negative moments, or more energetically drained moments, I should say. So we have Brown Bear Spirit, which says take a time out. And we have Stag Spirit, which says take the lead. So right now you're taking a time out so that you can become a better leader in your own life and also in the lives of other people, all of the people who you're going to be affecting through your own personal transformation, through your own honing of your intuition skills and using it with the right way within a heart space, outside of your ego. Basically, the ego is outside of that heart space and you're still within the heart space, keeping your mind closely aligned with it. So we're seeing in this card, with the moon often being a card of extremes, we're seeing a card of harmony and balance, of yin and yang in this shadow card. So that's interesting. This is unmarked, uncharted territory is what I'm getting from the unmarked trail. Not many people have walked this road, and perhaps not the same way that you're walking it now. It might be very unique. Everybody has a unique story to their progress. So let's clarify this take time out with the brown bear. We have truth. Ooh, judgment energy, another major arcana. So, to take time out so you can re-evaluate how you're using your intuition. Is it of the shadow? Is it of the light? What is, what isn't? Is there balance there, or is it weighted one more towards the other? Because it's more relatable when it's more balanced. It's more grounded with the intuition. If we're always just having positive experiences and positive intuitions, and it would, that's an unsustainable momentum or level of achievement. That's perfectionism, So we're taking a time out with this brown bear spirit because there's no need to be perfect, and maybe that's a way that we easily get out of our heart space energy. Maybe that's the hubris. That's what it's really called, I think. When we think we can do something better than other people because of our intuition. There's always going to be a higher level or a more broader way of thinking to your situation. There's going to be wisdom. So, it's interesting. In this deck, the wisdom card is the Hierophant, whereas the High Priestess card is intuition. So, intuition and wisdom are related, but they're not the same in this deck. That's interesting. So I feel like you're cultivating wisdom with your intuition, Pisces. Because you're reevaluating what is the right balance for you. And we'll see what we have to clarify. Take the lead. We have throat chakra. It's all about activating your communication so you can express yourself and bring your world into being through your very voice, through your mind. That's connected to your heart space. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards. Beautiful message so far. If you're resonating with this video so far, I recommend and hope that you click the like button so that my videos will appear in your YouTube stream more often. Since we're connecting in this reading, I'm sure we'll connect again, That's how I look at using the like button on YouTube anyway. It's a tool to help out channel users or channel creators, and also help yourself get aligned to the messages you want to hear. So, Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So we're talking about intuition, the right use of power, how you're in uncharted territory because you're, tapped into a higher level of intuition and realization about your entire world than you were before, than perhaps even some peers or family members are around you. And that's okay. Doesn't mean that there's, one's more intelligent than the other or more aware, but it just means that there's a certain level of trust and integrity with what you're operating from within your intuition because of this head and the heart space energy. So there is power there. There is balance with the shadow and the light in this moon card here, which is interesting. Not being perfect is the message I'm getting from as your overall message. Not being too hard on yourself. There's this reevaluating it, saying take a time out. You don't have to be in full intuition mode all the time. You don't have to be fully connected all the time, Pisces. That's what I'm getting, because we've been talking about this intuition this whole time. How you're in uncharted territory, how you're in your heart space, but you're out of your ego. But then we get back into the ego when we're resisting it more and more. The more we try to come out of our ego, the more resistance we make. It should be a natural process. So take time out, take breaks, allow imperfection, and that'll actually speed up your ability to trust and align to your intuition, trust your voice, trust your communication, your throat chakra, so that you can take the lead in your life, knowing what you know and not second guessing it. And that's the power that I'm getting within the Magician card and the Sun card here. It's illumination of your abilities, your skill set. And there's the overflow with the Ace of Cups, the love that comes forth from this connection of, from this balance with your intuition. Because when you're in alignment with your intuition and when you're in balance with it, you're not trying to overuse it, or you're not trying to be perfect with it all the time, but you're still respecting it, you're still giving it, the space that it needs. That's when this love blossoms forth from you about the universe and about the different complex dimensions that we live within. And you're entering into a different dimension of being and thinking with this Death card, Pisces. Doesn't mean you're going to die and end up in a new dimension tomorrow. But it does mean it's a portal energy with the Death card. It's a transformation energy. It's evolution, Rebirth with the Sun card and the Death card. I see the Sun card and the Death card appear so many times together in a reading. It's almost like a little secret to the tarot, like one of the lost secrets of tarot reading. Because they often show up together in the same reading because they complement each other and give such a beautiful message of rebirth after transformation, after an ending even. So what really this all tells me is all about how we're staying in the present moment. And that's interesting because we're out of the past, we're out of the resistance, we're in the love, the activation, the strength, the higher dimension of rebirth. And then we're more creative with this Page of Cups. We're more connected to the people around us. We're more sensitive. We're more kind. We're overflowing with love. So this is a beautiful recipe today of a skill that Pisces has, to live more closely connected to their intuition. And the love and the respect and the closeness you feel with the universe starts to pour and develop within with this Ace of Cups. Recognizing the cycles of death and rebirth, of yin and yang. This is learning how to operate from the heart space, is what this is all talking about. The very first card. It's gorgeous energy. Alright, that's what I've got for your reading today, Pisces. I'll see you again soon.